So lucky. Beautiful. Almost black main line.
Okay guys, we're trying to leave Hidden Valley, but it's not so easy. Looks like we've bumped into the second of the 2 miles. We will see now from the second male's behavior which one is more dominant and more confident. The first one definitely not comfortable with us, so we kept our distance. Let's have a look. There's a different behavior in the second. If there's a coalition of brothers, the one is dominant and without mating rights, and the second one is there for security and protection. Fast asleep. In a long night. You can see the battle scars on this lion, so he's been through the wars already. It looks like he has a couple of bite marks on his back. So, but you can immediately see that this lion is the dominant one of the two. Very relaxed, hardly reacted to our arrival. Just a quick lift of the head. And absolutely beautiful. I'm going to just turn the car to get a nice shot for you guys with a Canon zoom lens so that we don't have to disturb him. So just give me a second.
Black main line.
Hi guys, Serengeti Show Live, and we want to show you behind the scenes what we use to produce this show. Come have a look at our vehicles that we used to shoot. We've got Lucy. This is wet season in the Serengeti. It's extremely wet, so this is the vehicle we use when no other cars can drive. The Land Cruiser is a bit heavy. This little Landy is extremely light. You never get stuck in that one. This is the beast, the cruiser, Mr. Reliable, and we do the bulk of the work in this vehicle. A lot of camera angles, one from the mirror out here, there's another camera angle through the back there. Our cameraman sits behind me, behind the driver over here, and that's where you get all the amazing low angle shots. We're gonna see if Lucy still works because the rain is coming, so time to give her a crank.
Rain check there.
Okay, remember that ignition, jeez. Okay, so 1968 Landy, they still come with these crank handles. The starter is not very reliable. This is Mr. Reliable. Let's see if she will go today. So you stick it through here. And through there. If I can get it in. I normally don't have the problem. It's out of gear, huh? Okay. Alright, you need a proper turn on this car. Oh dear. Let's see, a little bit more oomph. Yes, yes.
He's not paying attention. He's constantly listening. Aware of our presence, very relaxed and a confident line.
Just look at the size of those paws. And it's just massive. I don't think you stand a chance if you get a whack from this line. It's just so much power. The size of those paws are almost the size of my hand. It's just huge. Okay guys, what a beautiful line. We're trying to head to the migration, and then we bumped into this dominant male and a fine specimen of a lion. So we're going to leave him. He's very relaxed, fast asleep, so we're going to head west and show you the Great Migration in a bit. Beautiful flamingo, definitely form for you quickly. Okay guys, finally we're going to try and leave Hidden Valley. Just saw the dominant male, and absolutely magnificent, and we're going to now try and head west and find the Great Migration.
Hi there guys, welcome back to Kids Corner. Today we're going to show you how to make bread on a stick. Sometimes you don't have an oven, but you don't only need heat to make a bread. So we're going to wrap the bread all around the stick, and then we're going to cook it on the fire that we've already made. Okay, get your things ready, get your apron on, and ask your mom and dad to help you. You'll need a few ingredients. And remember, you know already how to make a fire. So that one is already sorted out. Come with me. Okay guys, we are here with Chef Alex.
Guys, my name's Alex.
Excellent, so we're going to show you how to make the dough for the stick bread. First you would need 2 cups of flour, and you put it in a nice mixing bowl. Then you need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. This baking powder is what makes the bread go bigger. So 2 spoons and a little bit for love. 2 teaspoons of sugar, which we have. 1, 2, and a bit for love. Just pinch of salt, so that's just a little bit of salt. 2 tablespoons of butter. That's 1, 2. Okay, so first you will have to mix this together, and you crumble the butter into the flour. Okay, so that's important. First, mix all the dry ingredients before you add any wet things. So that's wash your hands before you start working in the kitchen. I've washed my hands, they are sparkling clean. So in the bush, guys, during this time of day, there's always a lot of flies around, especially with the Great Migration here. And it's just a trick, if you are out camping and there are lots of flies bothering you, then you can use vinegar to just get rid of the flies. They don't like vinegar, so we've put some vinegar all over the table. So still 1 or 2. Okay, so 1 egg, break 1 egg in here. Make sure there are no little pieces that fall in there. There we go. 75 milliliters of milk, so that goes in. And that's done. So I just want to get the egg off. Teaspoon there. So this is your dough, and there we're going to mix this up now. Okay, but I still have sticky hands, so I'll show you now what to do. So we can take this mixing bowl away. Make sure you have a clean table. In the kitchen is always good to clean as you go. Otherwise it's a lot of work at the end. Okay, so you always try and keep at least one hand clean. And this is my mixing hand. So you don't want the dough to stick on the table, so you put a little bit of flour at the bottom. And the trick with getting your hand clean is you take some of the flour and you just rub your hands clean like that. Okay. So now just mix it. You don't really have to knead it, but it's just mixing. Okay, so you have a nice ball of stick bread dough. Okay, so we also have a, what do you call this? A dough rolling thing. So you also don't want the dough to stick on this, so you put a bit of flour over there. The reason we want to roll it out is because we want to have it evenly around your stick. It doesn't have to be so precise. So then I'm going to cut little strips out, and that strip I'm going to roll around the stick. When you use a sharp knife, always be careful. It's very sharp. So you have it on the handle. Okay. So then you must get yourself nice sticks. Very important that the stick is better if it's a dry stick, not a wet stick. It must be a stiff one. And you can put a little bit of flour over, otherwise you don't struggle to get it off. Okay, so then you take one of these strips and you're going to just roll it around like this. It's probably better to start with the other side. But it's okay. Okay guys, we've got our bread around our sticks and we are gonna cook them now. Come with us. Here you go guys, bread on a stick, ready for lunch. So how to get it off? You just hold it and wiggle it a bit and turn the stick out. Excellent. Alright guys, watch again tomorrow, then we will have another Kids Corner. Enjoy lunch. Wow guys, migration update time, and we've bumped into huge herds heading north. It seems to be the general direction of movement at the moment. We are just west of Hidden Valley, halfway between Kusini and Nabi, and these herds are definitely heading towards Moro. They're on the move, long line, and I'm going to just grab a very nice close-up view, but definite movement towards the north over the last few days. We've had lots of rain, widespread rain all over the Serengeti, and it looks like this is the final push for the herds to head north towards the western corridor. They will probably go into the central Serengeti, Serenero Plains, and from there they will head to the Grumeti River and then onwards to the Mara River. So spectacular out here on the plains, and wow, what a day. This must be the most amazing, the most famous national park in the world, the Serengeti. Come visit Tanzania, East Africa. Bumped into some more elephants here on the plains, and just so nice to see them out here. Normally you would find them in woodland, or at least with some trees around, but out here on the plains, as they cross maybe from Maswa into the Serengeti, they do cross these plains every now and again. Beautiful. Such a privilege to spend time with elephant in East Africa. Looks like they're having a nice dust bath. So looks like it's a breeding herd, so this might be a matriarch, female cow, and a couple of generations of siblings. Yeah, it's definitely siblings. One mum with 4 generations of calves, so it's absolutely stunning. There might be a bull, a big one over there with a round head. Let's just see how they react. I'm not sure if he's in musk. You see the shake of the head, so he's definitely here to breed, and the curling of the trunk. So we give him the respect that he wants and deserves, absolutely. But that's the elephant language we spoke about earlier. This shake of the head, and then he's going to come now and assert his dominance here, and this is his lady, so let's see what he's going to do. Seems to be comfortable. Feeding again. Sometimes they pretend to be feeding, and he's already given us his. It's so nice. Here's the mum closest to us. So that's the cow that has a couple of generations of. But if the bull joins the breeding herd, then there must be some of the females ready to reproduce. I'm just going to switch off a bit, and then we'll just enjoy this sighting. I don't see any of the big bull in musk. You can almost smell that bull from quite far off, so I don't think this one is there yet. Build up of hormones, and that brings in a lot of aggression and irritation quite quickly, so they can react, but this one seems very calm. Slowly going to creep up on them. They seem quite relaxed. You can see how they use their feet
gather the dust, and they're having a dust bath. That's really nice protection layer. And after this they'll be sparkling clean. You can see how the matriarch, the head is a lot squarer, and how she's protecting the calf, so she's in between us and the little ones. So they're very good mothers. Two-year gestation period, so very intelligent, very good memory, and a lot of emotion. So wonderful animals. It's great to see them with so few of them left. About maybe 500,000 elephant left in Africa, and a good number in Tanzania. It's great. We will completely respect them, so you see how she's lifting her head and then giving us a shake. She's definitely a bit more upset. So one thing about elephant is you don't give them the confidence that would, you stand your ground as much as you can. And now we can see 1, 2, 3 cows, all 3 of them with youngsters, and then a bull ready to mate, waiting for the cows to come on oestrus. So that's why he's hanging around. There might be another bull around the corner, and they'll compete for mating rights. Just sneak past the bull there. Hopefully he won't get upset with me. You might want to follow the females, but he seems okay. Yeah, and then we'll go to the other bull down the road. Absolutely stunning. Let's give him one last look. If he comes this way, see how close he wants to get to us. Again, he will decide the distance. He wants to walk around. Show him some respect and give him way. He wants to follow the females. Definitely showing us he wants his space, so we'll slowly give him his space without giving him the confidence. It definitely looks like he's in the musk, but gentle, telling us how he feels. He says, please get out of the way, I want to follow the ladies. And then great, so we're gonna just wait for him to cross, because that's where he wants to be. So we have to be aware of elephant language and how they communicate to you, and then we'll show them respect. I'll now go the other way around him, because he wants to be with these females and he wants to express his dominance. And if we show him that respect, then he will be absolutely fine. He pretends to be doing things, and then he's going to turn. And he's pretty relaxed. They all have their... And now that he's with the ladies, absolutely no problem at all. Okay, we're still trying to get to camp
to catch a sunset, but it's just not easy. You get to know elephants. They all have their own personalities. Some are a little grumpier than others, just like us humans. And I think this boy here in front of us with the one tusk, he has a few problems with and there the rain is coming from the west. The side, it looks like it's moving south, so we might miss the rain today, which is a bit of sunshine is really great. So this one tusk elephant bull that we're approaching now, we know him already. He's a little bit temperamental. It could be he's already shaking his head and we're not even close to him, so to make ourselves as big as possible and stand our ground, but it's also better to just let him be. You know, he's a magnificent elephant. You can see the width of the top of his trunk, and it just means he's incredible. He's already looking at us and he's already sizing us up. He's wondering what we're going to do. But for now, so he might have some hormones building up because there's females in estrus, and there's already another bull that's probably outmuscled him and outweighed him, and now he's got all that frustration build up. The hormones keep on coming, but there's no release, so we'll see. But absolutely stunning. We will try and have a look. I don't think we can cross here, but magnificent bull. The way he holds his head up high is magnificent. You see, now I'm giving him confidence because by reversing, and he's reading that as a sign of weakness. Although I'm just looking for another road. Let's see, this is probably how close we can get. Beautiful elephant. Coming straight for us. He's already carrying his head quite high, looking for trouble and trying to make himself bigger. We have a little bit of protection here, and that will help, so I can sneak close and also express my dominance and my presence. But he's definitely looking for a fight. He's pretending to eat now, so he's sizing us up. So if we give him confidence at this point, he will definitely come for us. So we're gonna just tell him that we are here and also around. So just a little approach, half a meter, shows him that we mean business too. But all of this is just communication between us and the elephant, so that we don't misunderstand each other. You know, I can't maneuver with all the mud and things around, so I don't have anywhere to go. I can't outrun him. I can't he can run at 50 kilometers an hour, and I can't maneuver that fast. He's now looking for a way to cross to come and give us a better look. But luckily there's a small little ditch or korongo between us and him. He's now pretending to eat, but he seems okay. He gave us one shake of the head. Since then he's calmed down. You can see the gland on the side of his head. That's generally an elephant that's about to go into muss. You can see how high he's carrying his head.
like 3 young bulls here. So it's 3 boys. You can see the head is round again. And that means we will have some good genes that will continue into the future. Okay, so we're gonna let them go, leave them in peace, and we're gonna be heading back to camp to watch the sun go down.